There's a lot of people that have expectations. Like, people are supposed to just believe them because they talk nice. Fuck you. Some of us aren't mentally fucking retarded. Shit ton of pain. But life is fucking grand, ain't it? Oh. Shit. What's with all these white people between me and my trash can?
Where's my kayak?
I need to get it for you. You know, Dallas Palmer paid me $150 for that thing. I said he was talking about it. He hasn't done so. I'm sorry I'm squeaking.
You got the Rona?
No, I don't have the Rona. God, you freak. It's the beard, isn't it? You think everybody with a beard's got the friggin' Rona. What's wrong with lesbians?
They got me drunk one night. I was like 14.
Those aren't real lesbians.
Like I got fucking raped. I don't know anything that happened that night at all.
I would say the same.
No, I literally swear to God, if I fucked a fat bitch, I would just own it. No, I do not remember anything. And the only thing I was drinking was beer. So it's not possible.
I don't know.
And you weren't flexible enough to smell it yourself, so you couldn't tell if it was used or not. And besides that, at that age, you probably wouldn't have known what it was supposed to smell like anyway. You poor dude.
I probably had way too much experience by that age.
That could be it, too.
Yeah.
I just figured I'd talk some trash, but that's rude because you were talking about a heartfelt experience. All right, but that was too emotional for me.
Are you recording?
I'm gonna. Hold on a second, dude. I'm gonna. You better say something fucking funny. Now, I have a new telephone. Dude, you probably haven't seen one of these in like a decade. You see how old this thing is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's refurbished. All right. Hey, kayak lady, would you sell me a cigarette? Oh God, see now we all suck. Well, I'm too lazy to mug anybody, so. I do have rolling papers. I'm just gonna take my lazy ass around all the ashtrays and pull some tobaccos out. Well, you better be. It's always your fault.
No, everything always
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's not smart of me. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Don't worry about it. Just take them.
I'm gonna suck him down like an idiot. Just watch. Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Are you leaving me, Chris?
Yeah, I'm taking off.
Alright. I was gonna make a video about Nazis tonight, but I couldn't get it to start. They're not the good guys. No. In what world?
In the world that the winner writes the story.
Ah, well, that would be the Americans. And yeah, I guess in that way of thinking, yeah, the Nazis did win.
The Nazis won?
Definitely.
Or
America
wrote the story.
America has definitely turned more Nazi than, well, we like to admit.
I think just communists.
We're not communists by a long shot.
Huh?
We're not communists by a long shot. We're not communists. We're also not socialists. Although we do become socialist when it comes to everybody getting diseased. Have you had your shots?
I've never taken a shot since
Well,
I was 12 years old. When you're 12 years old, you have medical freedom. Shots since I was 12.
I quit taking shots when I was 21 because it was legal, so it was no longer fun. Oh, wrong kind of shots. That's not even the best joke I told tonight, but I'm going to forgive myself. I'm going to write that one off. Chris is nice. He's dense, but he's nice.
That was funny.
Oh yeah, I'm gimpy. I can't run away from him.
I tend to just allow people to abuse
He's telling the truth. I seen him getting flogged last week. He was like, all right, just make sure you get it on YouTube. You're right. I'm so full of it, my eyes are brown.
Come read this card my son gave me.
Me or them? I was educated in Nebraska. We're all illiterate.
He sat down and read it.
Do what?
My son sat down.
It's amazing. That car looks almost just like mine.
But cooler.
A little less good.
My last one was that color, except it had a skull and crossbones on the front, and it had a cross on top of it. Yeah, I wanted people to know who was doing God's job for them.
What was that?
Well, that was right after my friend got killed, and all sorts of people were hurting the wrong people. I'm like, well, if you're going to hurt somebody, go after the right dude.
That's sweet.
Super.
My mom said he just sat down at the card.
Yeah, so I love cards because it actually makes a motherfucker have to like stop and really think about what they're gonna, which one they're gonna take.
Your tires are way bigger than mine.
They're cambered in the back too, so I can corner like a motherfucker. It's going fast.
Going fast.
I know. You want to race?
No.
I know it might stall out. Right?
I have problems getting into first sometimes. It's okay, I can start in second. It's just super slow and super loud.
You just gotta rev it up, man.
Yeah, and then the engine might blow. Mine's only got 600-something thousand miles on it.
That's a lot.
Where'd you go to?
Well, I got it with most of those miles on it.
Mine's got 2 something.
But I've driven all over the United States in it.
Because the person who ordered the cups for me is like,
So is that going to be your new house? You going to do the van life thing?
Too small.
That's what I was thinking. I was going to suggest something larger. Although you could probably cut the top off of it and put a John boat on top and call it headroom. Well, one more day till payday. Tomorrow's the 31st. I get paid on the 1st, hopefully.
If the government doesn't.
Well, whether they're shut down or not, I'm going to make up the difference.
Well, they might. Because if they don't meet this debt ceiling thought,
Well, I got 3 slingshots and a whole bunch of ammunition for the slingshots in that vehicle.
I bet my slingshot's way cooler.
It might be. Pull it out. But sometimes you just don't come through. Ooh, pretty daisy. Ooh. There it is. Oh, there's a friggin' sledgehammer in the way. Oh. Friggin' Farbignugan. All right. Here's one of them. Oh, you got a pocket shot.
Yeah.
No, you got a pocket shot junior.
I sure do, because I got little hands.
Yep, I make those, and I also had a couple of them, but they got took.
Taken.
That's not very redneck of you.
I'm not a redneck.
Well, see, everybody up here in this Tillamook area keep trying to tell me how great being a Tillamook redneck is. Some of them even got redneck tattooed on them.
That's because they're a fag.
Oh my God, some
Or
people's
gay.
children. I don't like that word.
you haven't seen my redneck tattoo?
Oh, okay. La la la. La da da. La da 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 da. One of my slingshots is actually set up for shooting arrows.
FTP on the inside of his
Fuck the police. FTP. Well, it's supposed to be less painful than a toe jammer.
I seen you uptown today. What were you doing?
Hanging out with them uptown girls. Uptown girls, and we've been living in an uptown
You better go fold your laundry.
world.
Is she? Yeah. She is.
I had to go to a bunch of different places to talk to a bunch of different idiots that did actually absolutely jack shit because I had to go in alone as always.
To the health department?
Yeah, I had to go to TCCHC. They keep trying to send me back to TFCC, who sends me to the Office of the Aging and Disabled, or no, the Northwest Senior and Disabilities. And then they send me to the Aging and Disabled Office, who sends me to call the APS, who is supposed to coordinate with who fucking knows who, because it's nobody's goddamn job, apparently.
Yeah. I had a problem with the cop. And they tried telling me that the city council has nothing to do in the, oh fuck, what are they called?
Jurisdiction?
No. The board members.
City Council?
Yeah, the city council. They tried telling me that they had nothing to do with the chief of police being appointed into his position. So they referred me to the city manager. So I took advantage of his asshole.
Now he's farting yogurt, huh?
And he realized that I might actually know what I'm talking about.
I can.
So next time Martinez fucking raises his voice at me, it's all got a paper trail.
Well, I got not just paper trail, I also got them assholes recorded being the assholes that they are. That's why I record, is because I'm tired of assholes being assholes or being lying assholes.
You need to get a hold of the auditors.
Instead of telling me who to get a hold of, help me fucking get a hold of them. Christ, you got more resources than I do.
I don't know how. They're on YouTube. But that's what they do. They audit government agencies, and they're YouTubers that make millions of dollars.
Well, I need a place to process the evidence that I have. It's not a matter of audit the auditors. It's a matter of finding somebody in person who's not a bitch. And holy shit, that doesn't happen anywhere. Everybody's either strung out on dick, or strung out on vagina, or strung out on drugs, or strung out on alcohol, or strung out on some fucking free kick somewhere.
Hey, my drugs ain't free.
Right? The drugs they want to put me on aren't free either, but the only reason they want to put me on those drugs is because they'll make me stupid.
No,
And then I don't make
silence
smart
you.
decisions. No, you can't do that with drugs.
Bullshit, you can't.
I'll
I'll give you some Seroquel and you'll shut the fuck up.
Oh no, dude. Seroquel will knock me out for 3 days, but after that it has no effect. I won't be able to sleep for 3 days.
I'll just keep putting it in your coffee when you wake up.
That doesn't do it. Like I said, after 3 days it stops working on me. Just makes me sick. It won't shut me up though. That's probably like the one thing I've never learned to do my whole life. Even after I got 0 teeth in my head, I still ain't learned to shut up. I literally have 0 teeth in my head.
That's the way I want it.
And even with no teeth in my head, the cops still claimed I tried to bite them.
Is that everything? That's good enough for me.
Alright, well, I better stop being a douche and allow you people to leave.
Here, you want to see how much for dinner?
Oh my god, I'll eat it. I hope I didn't say that too, Valley. But sometimes I'm worried I don't say it Valley enough. I mean, we are just north of Cali.
OMG.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Becky, look at her butt. It's like so big. She looks like one of those rap guys' girlfriends or something.
But, you know,
I like
understand
big
those
butts, I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get rough. Right?
He's from Nebraska.
Oh my god, dude, Nebraska weddings. I shit you not. I saw a 3-year-old and probably like an 85-year-old grandma, both at a wedding, both mouthing all of the lyrics to Sir Mix-a-Lot's I Like Big Butts. Now that's a Nebraska wedding. Isn't that strange?
I know all the words, but I'm not from Nebraska.
You're also not 3 or 80, so you're in between.
Will you show me how the dance goes?
No, I'm not black. I can't work.
Bullshit.
You don't have to be black to twerk.
Sean will show you.
I can shake it like a Polaroid picture.
White girl can only dance when she's super intoxicated. Thank you.
Yeah, they say white men can't jump, but I gotta tell you, if you run and you learn how to jump too while you're at it. You just gotta have the motivation, like a police dog. That'll teach you to jump. They don't teach them things to be nice either. It's not like, oh, well, this guy's got drugs. Lick, lick. Yeah, I shouldn't be allowed to speak in public, but on the bright side, that's one of the first things I told you peoples. But I keep saying you peoples. It's probably because all you white people look the same to me.
So what color are you? Why are you classifying us again?
Well, I'm not classifying your gender.
Well, you classified us as white people. You classified us as rednecks.
Not necessarily rednecks.
Fucking only thing you didn't call me tonight's a fucking hippie.
Well, you are a filthy hippie.
I'll fucking fly off the handle, bro.
Don't make me run for you. I'm not capable. Me or him?
Me?
Well, it's a good thing you got this car between me and him. I tell you what. Hold me back.
I could be a hippie. Huh? Why do you think I get so offended?
That's not a hippie
I just
thing.
want to love everybody.
I just want to love everybody, he said.
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
I love
I'm not
you.
sitting on your lap. On a bright
I'm just
side.
saying that because you guys are here. We already hugged twice.
He don't love me. He just loved my froggy style. Hop on, hop off. With my mind on my honey and my honey on my mind. Oh, bear. Do what?
Yeah.
Whatever it is that made him smile, and I wanted in on it.
You don't have your manager. Nope.
Right? This dude attracts all the crazies. Obviously, the three of us are over here associating with him.
I know, I am crazy. I attract it too.
Thank goodness.
He's my neighbor.
My defense.
It's them sane people that got problems, because ain't none of them sane. They're all nuts. They just don't admit it, which makes them think that they're better than the rest of us who are manly enough to admit it. Like, you're manlier than most of the nuts I know.
I know I am, because I'd have a bigger dick than all three of you.
Right? They call mine Little
Hopes and
Richard.
dreams, woman, hopes and dreams.
Oh, I would. If only I was a guy.
Yeah, it's
It'd
so
be
much
lined
fun.
up.
You know why women who transition to become men have the highest rate of suicide in the country?
Oh, I wouldn't want to be a man.
She just wants a dick.
That's what I got out of that too.
There's
Yeah.
3 of us.
She can strap it on. She wants one that she can strap
Oh, one of those, a battery-operated boyfriend. Well, why didn't
No,
you
I
say
don't need
so?
one
It's
of
all about
those.
the hips.
I don't need one of those.
Batteries are out the window. She's about the hip.
Yeah, she's too broke to buy that many batteries.
Actually, mine's rechargeable. Thank you.
Strap on? You got
I
the
grew up
strap
broke.
on?
I got an imagination.
You got the strap on already?
No, but toys are rechargeable these days, Chris. Don't you
No,
know?
I'm just talking about, I was talking about the strap on.
It's like a
Well,
Glade
if
air
I had a
freshener.
strap
Plug
on,
it
I
in,
would
plug it
fuck
in.
some ass up.
I know, that's what I'm talking about, the hip thrust.
Oh
You're
yeah.
going
To the
off on me
pelvic
with something
I'm so
thrust.
good at it.
fucking freaking out over there.
Poor Chuck would be walking funny.
He'll never
Probably
want
not.
it again.
See, I was trying not to make any jokes about him farting yogurt.
He just would never want it again. I'll tell you that.
He'd be a good celly, though.
Fuck him straight.
Yeah, it's not a matter of gay or straight. It's a matter of inserting your dominance.
I dominate.
No, Dylan, please disagree with that one. You're not touching the fucking dick.
You can't unsuck a dick.
That's true.
Prison sex is shitty.
I bet.
Just saying.
He's been there.
Yeah, but I was put in special management. They put me in 23 and a half hour lockdown every single day I was in there.
How long were you in?
7 months, 5-point restraints every time I left my cell. I'm scary.
Why?
Because I tell on bad cops and child molesters. Ooh. Right, I'm a big scary bear. You have no idea how many of them little fucking dingle doors were like, oh, I'm afraid he's gonna touch me. Like, yeah, you should have thought about that before you touched little kids. On the bright side, I'm not trying to touch any of them. I'm trying to put them in prison so the people that I met in there can take care of them. Although I wouldn't try to convince them to take care of them. The fact is, when you go into a place like that, you go in with a jacket. And your jacket, if you're a sick, perverted fuck, they end up putting you into a bestial unit, like one of the, like the alpha unit that they had at the Lincoln Correction Center. You got two types of people in an alpha unit. You got little bitches that fuck little kids, and you got little bitches that used to be cops, and that's it. And they wouldn't put me anywhere near an alpha unit.
They put the kid fuckers in cops today.
Yeah. They're the people that are most likely to get beaten to death.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy was in Tillamook County Jail and he had every story in the book of why he was in there. And I was like, you're a cop. And they came in and took him out. Like, dude, you're not one of us. You're not. You're
Well,
a cop.
I'm not one of you, and you still talk to me, but I'm not a cop.
How are you any different from me?
I'm not a local.
I'm not either.
I don't have any established friendships here. I mean,
Me
the
either.
closest I get is a couple of hugs at it. I do like the hugs, though. I'm not gonna lie. They are important, and you don't try, touchy feeling up on my man parts, so it's cool.
You actually have those?
Me now.
No, yeah, let's talk about that.
No, I told you earlier it was Little Richard. And when it gets cold, my outie turns to an innie. So half the year I get to be a woman.
It's actually 9 months in Oregon.
That's just long enough to have a baby. So when you cuddling up this summer?
Me? Try not to cuddle.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to either. I don't have a Saint Bernard. Do what?
Cuddling needs feelings.
We'll get a Saint Bernard. Those feelings won't go anywhere.
I like feeling more cuddle.
Yeah, feelings aren't the only things you'll catch. They're just the most contagious. You can catch all sorts of stuff from having, swapping of mucous membranes and such. Those things catch all sorts of nastiness. radiolarians, protozoans, basidiomycetes, all sorts of nasty little flagella. Boo! It means it's got a tail.
That'd be so cute with a tail.
So, people say this is really gross, but all three of my kids, you could not get a booger sucker next close to them. Terrified of the motherfuckers. So when they would get sick, I would suck their buggers out with my mouth.
Oh my god, that's so hot.
It's not gross. When your kid's sick and you can't do anything, they're laying there in their sleep and they're like choking.
You suck them out with a sucker.
Dude, they fucking freak.
They're asleep.
No, they wake up screaming and then
You
it's
hold them
horrible. They have
down.
freaking post-traumatic
You
stress
hold them
disorder
down.
from it.
I
No,
sat on a kid before.
holding a child down is not okay.
Hey,
Depends on what
It's
it's
teaching
for.
them to exercise
I gave
power
them
and
mine.
control over
I'll do
something.
what the fuck I want. Hold them down and suck the snot out with a sucker.
You
not my
exercise power and control over somebody smaller than you.
If a kid's bleeding out, I'm sitting on his arm, it's gonna happen.
mouth. People are bigger or smaller.
But only as a matter of health risk. I mean, I'm not just gonna go sitting on babies for no reason. I'm not a babysitter. But if it's gonna keep the kid from bleeding out, I'll do so. If it's gonna keep the kid from suffocating, then I'll do so.
Yeah, mine too. But
Very.
like I'm talking when they're a little baby and you literally have to care for them.
Yes, and you suck it out with a sucker or a baby.
When they're a little baby, you don't
I
even
had
have
the
to hold them
advantage
down
if I
for
could
that.
just put a tit in their mouth, so I mean. It's all good.
Some lady give me a sandwich. Nobody dropped any quarters from me around the Pepsi machine today, though.
I might have $1.
Well, I has $1. I'm only like 25 cents short of getting coffee in the morning, though. I was trying to decide whether I was going to waste it on cigarettes, but this gentleman gave me 2 of them. And then I was thinking about getting a Mountain Dew, and I went, well, I should probably save it for warmth in the morning. Do what?
I'm grabbing a blanket from the back of my car. Oh.
Yeah. I definitely got blankets in mine. I gotta go to storage and get some more, though. Oh. Oh.
God damn.
He just might. You know, if God damned everything we asked him to, we'd need gills and fins.
Well, you gave us beavers. They damn everything.
How much silver change do you think then you're
I would guess 38 cents. Although if it's 38 cents, that would mean that at least 3 cents of that isn't silver.
I'm guessing like $2 or $3.
Change.
No more.
What about it?
Well, he's counting out his silver, trying to figure out how much is there.
There's $1.30, but there's $1.25 for a Mountain Dew and a coffee.
Woohoo! Gimme, 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 gimme.
Need some
My
lotion?
precious.
You carrying lotion right there.
Huh?
Why are you carrying lotion right there?
It puts the
Is it the
lotion on
ginger?
its skin or else
So
it
my
gets the
ears,
hose again.
now that the sun's out, my ears will get dry and I need some, just a little bit. This little thing's not enough.
How's that possible? You're not even a real ginger.
Huh?
I said, how's that possible? You're not even a real ginger.
I am a day walker.
Ah, isn't that the lady that does like the dresses up like a lady and that's Big Mama's house? Never mind.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
No, that's Robin Williams. I'm thinking about the Stone Cold Medea lady.
Oh.
Yeah. So, Blade is a vampire, but he can live in the daylight.
But he's not a sparkly vampire, so he doesn't belong in Oregon.
He's actually black.
I thought that was
But he's not
Alaska.
sparkly, so he doesn't belong in Oregon.
Huh?
I thought that was in Alaska, the sparkly vampire.
No, that's Oregon and Washington State. In Alaska, they have
30 days a night.
Ugly women.
In Alaska?
Yeah.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's not true. Others get to be about 25 or 30, and then they just.
I'm gonna tell you a secret about both men and women. There are ugly people everywhere. There's pretty people everywhere too. I noticed it's a lot
Have you ever
easier to
tried
get
the
along with
Juneberry?
ugly people.
Who's it?
Juneberry? She told me the other day that she couldn't like energy drinks anymore. You have to put it in a fridge and get it cold.
Why?
It's not fair to judge it warm.
Yeah, that's why I don't mess around with corpses.
What?
Don't make a man to fucking choke on a drink.
What?
I told you I shouldn't be allowed to speak in public. What I said is that's why I don't mess around with corpses.
Mom almost done folding your laundry?
Yeah. Pretty close.
Doing a really good job. I appreciate it.
She's a good woman.
I'm just pretending to be protective out here because it doesn't look like anyone's gonna do jack shit tonight, thank goodness. Haven't seen Christian in a couple of days. He was talking about heading out of town to another state again.
You seen him?
Christian? Yeah,
Where'd he go?
he's uptown.
I know for a fact I have the other half of the tobacco in here somewhere. That ain't it.
Why isn't my beard growing anymore?
You need to trim it.
Trim it for me.
I don't know if I'm very good at it.
Yeah. That's why I wouldn't trust you to trim it.
Well, trimming it doesn't make it grow faster or longer.
How do you make it grow faster and longer?
Yeah, you do.
Well, you can start off by eating stuff that's got a lot of gelatin in it, like Jello, fruit pectin, stuff with jellies in it, things that actually make your cuticles on your fingernails grow.
I don't have cuticles.
He's well manicured.
All right, well, your fingernails themselves then.
Are you judging me because of the manicure? And a picture?
No, but take me the next time.
Dude, see my feet. They're sexy as fuck.
I bet they are.
No, my left foot is fucked.
I get paid on the first of the month, and I will pay somebody to chop off all my hair, except for the stuff on my face. Don't touch that shit.
I have electric battery operated buzzers.
Well, the hair's all ran away from you.
Right? Well, no, I pulled it down
I'll
by
cut
the
your hair for
roots.
free if you want your haircut.
I do want my hair cut.
Yeah, they used to hire me in jail. I was the haircut boss. So, yeah, okay.
No, you are too.
I'm freezing out. I am.
Well, good, because I'm sick of looking like the ass end of weak dead water buffalo.
Cuddling in the parking lot.
I wake up in the morning and my hair's all curled up. My Jew curls are popping out sideways, though, instead of down, so it looks like I got this whole yak thing going on.
Are you recording?
I should be.
No, you shouldn't. Don't record me.
Well, let me go get my phone so that I can.
No, it proves that I was somewhere.
Oh, so you weren't nowhere? Is that what you're trying to insinuate? Is that you were never here? You don't exist? You're a figment of my imaginations?
Yeah.
If you ask me to record, I will.
No, I don't want to.
Not only that,
I'm not into being recorded either.
most people ain't. It makes me feel safer because I know if some douchebag fucking lies out his fucking ass at me, I can feel like, hey, you lied out your ass at me. Click. Some people's kids, she doesn't have an ego in the least bit. Or is that self-esteem? It might be for you. I had to replace my confidence and my self-esteem with something, so mine's all ego. I'm cold, Chris. I'm cold.
Go get in your car.
It's getting dark, Chris. It's getting dark. Oh, maybe I should open my eyes up. Alright.
People always want me to solve their problems.
I don't need you to solve my problems. I have the solution. I just don't know any non-sissies. It makes it difficult.
The only time that I have time is when it's dark out. And that's when all the government agencies are closed.
Yep, and that's pretty much what it was like everywhere I went. Most of the places I was at, I was stuck with alcoholics or meth addicts, and although I liked them because they were my friends before they were alcoholics or meth addicts, they're not useful. Matter of fact, they're the anti-useful.
I am very useful.
Yeah, I'm a heroin addict.
Well, if
I like to smoke meth sometimes. Thank you.
if either one of y'all acted like Shannon Alvarado, I probably wouldn't associate with either one of you.
Well, I'm not active in my addiction. I have some time.
Well, she is actively a wine drinker, so she's not too bad. Brett Roloff.
Wino. Then I got a DUI.
Brett Roloff was strung out on methamphetamines. He was pissed off because there's a video of him digging through his own feces for a bag of meth that he was already overdosing on.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, he's mad at me for posting that up. I'm like, dude, I didn't want to post that up. That's the conditions I was living in. That's why it got posted up.
Who the fuck does this?
Emmett Arvin was going to suck Sam Benson's dick for a gram of heroin from
I
me.
believe that shit.
Then I had him get him high because I felt bad that I convinced him that he would suck another man's dick for a gram of heroin.
Yeah, people would do a lot.
That's pretty gross, huh?
Yeah, that's how Natalie ended up dead. Fucking around with that shit and going back to the same idiot she hung out with before. She moved away, and that was a smart decision, and then she went right back. It's hard to stay clean when you're around the same people. Fuck, I killed the conversation. I'm done. I quit. I didn't mean to bring it to such a heavy level.
I want to paint your car.
Waiting to get high.
What color do you want to paint my car?
No, her car.
Oh, okay.
I want you to paint my car too.
Are you a good painter?
No.
Oh.
I am. You like it?
Looks like
If you tell people you're good at something, then they tend to take advantage of you being good at something.
Yeah, that's why I don't often show people how good a scribbler I am.
I can throw down some paint.
I used to be able to draw people like photorealistic.
Yeah. Probably still can.
Not so much.
Take a picture
I'm right-handed.
of me and
That's what
draw
I
it.
just said. Just hold the camera.
Oh, I mean, I did it with a number 2 pencil. Just don't smell the pencil afterwards. Oh my god! Ow! What are you reaching for, son?
Pencil.
Oh my god, it's golden.
It is. You want it?
Stay golden, pony boy. Stay golden.
Sure, yeah.
I took that from a book you guys probably ain't even allowed to read anymore. It's probably on the banned books list.
You want some PG?
The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton.
You want some PG?
I have that stuff.
Do me.
That
No, you gotta take the whole stick.
Okay.
Like this. You want it?
Where do I have to take it?
Huh?
Where do I have to take it? Because that whole thing ain't gonna fit.
And just when you think shit can't get weird, it gets weirder.
Yeah, I use it. I don't like smelling like the ass end of a weak dead water buffalo, but I've never been to Fiji, so I'm not sure what Fiji smells like.
It smells
I used it.
fucking good.
I don't have nothing though. I'm clean.
So there's not going to be any like fentanyl residue on this?
No, fuck no.
I kind of figured.
I had a bag of dope, but I lost it.
What?
Well, that's good.
I don't know what the fuck I did with it.
Well, I'm glad you lost. That's not even something I should say, because that's demeaning towards people. It's like when somebody says, man, I need to get well. I got this booze and I can't find my last bottle of booze. Well, that's because you shared it with the other alkies back there. Now in the morning you're going to have seizures. Congratulations.
No, I just like to pick things up when I'm out of town where I know that they're safe for people. But I don't know what the fuck I did with it.
Well, that's not safe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Somewhere in this van. Yes. Fucking drugs.
Well,
Not
I'm...
good, Chris.
Huh? I don't care. What are they gonna do? Pull me over and search my van? I can't find it. They ain't finding it. True.
But it still shouldn't be floating around like that.
Huh?
Still shouldn't have it floating around like
My van's a safe place, alright?
That's the cutest thing you said all week. I don't think it's accurate, but it is cute.
No, but really, I have my own suspicion about it.
About what?
What happened to it?
What?
Can't tell you.
Okay, don't tell me.
There's only one person that I would entrust with telling what I think happened to it.
Well, on the bright side, I don't care about that shit. I barely care about pot. And even when I do care about pot, usually I only care about it because I'm out.
Are you out?
Dude, I threw away all my pot today.
Why?
Because it's the end of the month. Anything that I have left over from the beginning of the month, I usually throw out.
Why? That's such a waste.
Well, because if I buy $10 worth of weed, it lasts me the entire month. And by the end of the month, it just smells funny. It's mildewy here in Oregon, and most people don't.
What time is it?
You're right, I
I don't want
ain't.
to know what time it is. Probably about time for me to get up and go to work.
Almost midnight.
11:46.
Perfect.
Put my clothes in the bag.
Huh?
Put my stuff in the bag.
You have all your windows and your door handles work. Do your windows work too? Oh my God, so yours is functional.
Yeah, it's manual everything.
Is your window just down? Or is it broke out?
It's broke out.
Oh.
It was pretty cool. It was over in the Denny's parking lot, and I had the lid on a drink that I was mixing up, and I screwed on the lid apparently too tight, and it built up a lot of pressure, and it shot right out my window. I thought somebody had like literally shot my window out because all the glass fell in. Yo, well, my last car was this color. I actually got pictures of it too. Black. It was black on most of it, and then on the top it was white with a red cross, and then it had a red skull with a sword of fire and a reaper scythe on the hood.
Yeah, I was looking at this. Night train last night. Hey, Glenn. Jackie and Jackie are the same person. Huh? Tell me why. No.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go in my car and warm up.
No.
So what's with the vehicle that got the windows shot out? Oh. Just to make me feel this way, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl, my girl. Oh. 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 There's no. Trying hard not to wait, baby. But baby, you know it. You've lost that love and feeling. Whoa, that love and feeling. You've lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's cool. Here it is. Right. And all my slingshots. This is the simplest one, but it's also rigged up to fire arrows. Yep. There's my back here. firearm. I kind of have to do that. Viewers can it all. What's it? That's different. I'm pretty good with the bow, but I can only pull back to 35 pounder now. That's enough to get rabbit. Well, if you can, but it's illegal in most states. Illegal self pilot. I could possibly that would be a big thing, but I don't have the assistance that people think so smart could actually be. Oh shit, I do love it. And I do stuff for most of my stuff, but I have to do it over the computer, and I don't have any place to sit down with my computer and do it. I got one. Oh, there's a dog back there. I can't help myself. This one I learned from my that's sarcasm. Like, you know, like that. One reason my dad is I'm not a violent people. Okay, so am I, but I won't fight it back because I don't have any meat. I might leak to death. Yeah. Right there. And all the oil. You don't even care that I exist right now. Hey, how much does it cost to get that market? $10. That's how much money. Like, don't smell me. I won't fight. That's not yours. Right there. Right there. There's a lady who's got a really, really cute Rottweiler. But she said no, pitbull. She said he's not a pitbull. But I was out here one night with my unicorn hat on. That dog has a mic. He said, well, say hello. I will fight you. Hey, that's not yours, Dad. It's not yours. You go that far now. He went over to pee on my backfire and I scared him off. I went over and peed on my front one. I like you. That's not your car to go on. Have you put any on your car? Yep, window wash. Yeah, window wash. Chris, do you have any blinker fluid in there? I'm running low.
I know, I need to put it
What's this? Oh, it's fucking leaking. That's concentrated.
I didn't know you still, they still make it.
I know stuff about it.
Seems like it's like,
Oh, we're missing a dog. Oh, he's over by the car.
he wants in, that's his fun. Try going there. I hear you.
I don't have any interest in that car. Dog, yeah, though. I like the dog.
I inherited him when Doug died. So
Like when you're running, like trying to pee on my car. You're gonna run machine. I heard you did I don't know. He's honoring, but I love him. I don't mean to interrupt. Didn't you all know how much the large coffee is at the center market now?
I don't too much.
Tell me about you drink hot coffee. Yeah, you look cold. I am cold. That's why I was thinking about wasting some gas that I don't really have to go up there and get something warm. Warm myself up from the inside. Myself to my fingers.
Do you have a heater in there?
I don't. I did at one point in time, but it fell apart as soon as I got to Tillamook last year.
What do you mean?
Well, I got to be able to clean out my car, which I can't do with my back all fucked up. So I can't clean out well enough to get underneath there to figure out what the hell's going on with the wires to get the fan circulating so the heater works. Well, I already did that enough times that it doesn't want to do it anymore. Yeah, it's just a matter of being able to get under there now because my whole passenger seat's filled up. I'm not trying to pee on my car this time. That's good.
I want everything else to make that much food. Yeah, I'm headed out.
I think I'm gonna need you for the center market now that you gave me enough change to get against the food.
Love you too, sweetheart. I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna stay here tonight. I'll try to maybe that place will be open tomorrow.
Well, that wasn't even a thing with me. Good night, puppy.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, oh, oh my God. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. I couldn't get my phone to record earlier, but apparently it's working now. It'd just be nice if it would have been recording while Chris was asking if it was recording. No, it wasn't working. He kept on coming back to get my other phone. I'm like, shit, if you're going to say something worth recording, I want to make sure I record it. Oh. Made no sense bringing up the conversation. God damn. Too much shit in my car. drug addicts here are unabashed about it, right? Alright, looks like my phone's almost dead. Someone calling himself Soggy Waffler retracted a message. Cute. forgot to grab the food for it. Cold. Lots of rednecks here, lots of drugs. Oh yeah, and I'm not supposed to say nothing about either one, right? Everybody want to keep secrets. Why? There's lots of people that are afraid of me. And they have every reason to be. They're afraid that people will believe me. Yeah. Imagine having that fear. Where many of these people screwed up was lying after the fact. You're allowed to screw up. It's when you try to hide it that you become a criminal. Before you try to hide it, it's just an honest mistake. If you have somebody who steps out in front of your vehicle and you go on the speed limit or even a couple miles below, and somebody steps out in between two vehicles that you didn't see and you run them over, well, they fell out in front of your vehicle and got ran over. They might have been drunk as a skunk, you don't know. Maybe they were, maybe they weren't. But the moment you try to move the body or dispose of it, there's a whole different set of rules that go along with it. Now it's no longer an accident, and they're not going to treat it like an accident, because if it was an accident, you wouldn't have tried to hide it. You wouldn't have tried to cover it up. So, just don't try to cover it up, right? That's a pretty good rule to live by. Now, of course, there's things that are far worse. Like when you allow somebody who can't defend themselves to be harmed over and over and over again, and then you just pretend that they can defend themselves. You pretend that magically they have all these abilities that they don't. And then you expect that person to believe every fucking cockamamie bullshit excuse that you make at them. don't be so goddamn stupid. Well, that's, I guess, like telling a hamburger not to be a hamburger, isn't it? You are what you are, and I am expected to accept it. But how accepting are you guys of people who are different? You're not. Not accepting. Not even close. Tolerated. That's the best way to say it. People who are different are barely tolerated in this country. You might have a small circle of what you think are your friends, but the moment somebody popular comes along and gives them a chance, well, you're gonna get thrown away like you're nothing. There's a saying, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I'd rather my enemies were as far away from me as fucking possible. Fuck this goddamn country and everyone in it. If they weren't so busy wasting all this money to destroy the lives of disabled people, there'd be a lot more money to go around. If we weren't busy taking care of over 100,000 new additions every year to the free education fund, we get 100,000 people a year added to that, primarily women. At $100,000 to $120,000 per year being paid for a free education because she was irresponsible and didn't use protection. The average earning for a man is less than half of that. And every year we have 100,000 women or more added to the list of professional students. Oh, well, there's somebody cruising around with an American flag in the back. Reminds me of Clinton Snell. Anyway, I've chosen to be a lot nicer than my predators. It is a choice, though. Rather than killing these son of a bitches, I let them live. That was a choice as well. If you start killing pedophiles, you only get one or two before you get busted. Doing it my way, we could have taken out hundreds. Then again, most of those at the bottom are too busy protecting their predators to do anything about them. Oh. When I tell people I'm mean, I'm not joking. I am mean. I shouldn't have to be. That shouldn't be necessary, and it is against my nature to be an asshole. But I also know it's necessary. I do what's necessary to protect myself and my loved ones. If it takes my life to protect my loved ones, then it's worth it. It's my choice. My decision. I'm gonna end this video because it's pretty long and my battery's almost dead.